Hey guys, what's up? It's Julia, and for today's video I'm going to be doing my Cramathon TBR. And if you don't know, Cramathon is a read-along. It's like a read-along where you cram a bunch of your smallest books that you have into a short period of time. So it is going from July 10th to July 13th of 2015, obviously, and I'm going to be showing you guys the questions and what books I am choosing for those, and they're kind of tweaked, and this doesn't mean I'm going to read all of these because I might want to read a different one, or I might not get to these, or I don't know. You don't know, so I don't know. So we'll see. But this was created by Witty Novel, so I'll leave a link to like her channel down below. And yeah, I'll just get into the questions now. First question is, read a children's book. And for me, I'm not personally in the mood for like a children's book because I know I'm not gonna be in the mood for one, and I don't really want to read one because there's not really a children's book on my shelf. Like most of them are just like in another room somewhere else, and it's like I don't want to do that. So I'm going more with middle grade because I gotta catch up on a lot of middle grade stuff, and this is what I'm planning to, but I might read something else. So what I got for this was Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone by J.K. Rowling, the first book in the Harry Potter series. And I haven't read the series yet. Yeah. And we'll see. I was planning to get to it this summer, but we'll see. This is only like 300 pages, so hopefully it'll be okay. But if not, I might read the third book in the Percy Jackson series because that's the next one I have to read. But yeah, we'll see. But this is what I'm going for. So next is read a hardback, and this was actually kind of difficult for me to find like a smaller hardback on my shelf because most of mine I own a lot of paperbacks, so yeah. But what I chose for this was Find Me by Romley Burnett, and this is kind of a thriller, like crime mystery thriller thing. Like on the back it says a girl is dead, a killer is closing in, and 2 little words will change Wick's life forever, find me. And it's only 300 pages, so I really want to get to this. It's been sitting there on my shelf forever. Ooh, it's red. I didn't know it was like this. Ooh, it's pretty. Hold on. Yo, it's actually pretty. Hopefully this is good. We'll see, we'll see. Yeah. Okay, so the next is read 2 books in 24 hours. And the fourth question is read a graphic novel. So for me, I'm going to go with the first volume of The Blue Exorcist, and hopefully I'll be in the mood to read this. If I'm not, then I might read the first Black Butler graphic novel, but I do want to start those graphic novel series. But there's so many volumes. Like this one has like 16 that are out or something ridiculous, and then Black Butler has like 22. The next one is something I can't do, a challenge I can't do, and it's 5 read a book written in verse. And I have no books written in verse. I really want a book that's written in verse, but I just bought a ton of books, and I don't feel like asking someone to drive me to the bookstore to buy a book written in verse. But I probably will read one in the future, maybe, maybe. But I'm just going to be reading just a short book anyways, just so I'm still reading something, and that is Drive by James Salas. And this book has been sitting on my shelf forever. I started it, like there's a bookmark in it, and I started it and I was on page 77, and this book is like, I don't know, like 100, no, it's like 150 pages. And the font is big. I've tried reading this a couple times, but I never finished it because it just got me angry because I love the movie. Like I adore the movie. Well, not adore because it's not like adorable, but I love the movie, and the book I'm just like, so hopefully I'll finish this. And the last challenge thingy is to read a novella, and luckily for me, I just purchased a novella, and that was the Selection Stories The Prince and the Guard novellas by Kiera Cass. This is like the novella bind up for the Selection series, and I finished the Selection series in the air, and I wanted to read this before like the book After the Air comes out. I don't know when it's coming out or if it's coming out soon, I don't know, but I want to read this and get back into the palace and the feel of everything because I just loved it and it was so much fun. Like the Selection series is so much fun, so I'm excited for this, like really excited. Plus I heard it's actually really good, so yeah. So that was all the books I'm planning to get to in the Cramathon read-along thing. If you guys are thinking about doing it, I'd totally give it a shot. You know, it's just smaller books. You don't have to feel pressure to read. It's mostly just for fun and to catch up on your Goodreads goal if you have one. And I'm like 16 books ahead of schedule right now, so I'm fine, but I do want to read some of these, especially like a couple of them bother me because they've been sitting there forever. So I really do want to get to those. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you very soon with a new video. Bye bye.